Well, welcome one and all to a little sneaky peek at a game called Scavland. Now, this is one I'm sure you've seen it being showcased on other channels already. I'm a little bit late to the party. By Jove, the graphic style just gets me all tantalized. It gets me all up in a bunch. Now, for those who haven't seen Scavland before, of course, this is a game that's coming soon to early access. So there's no release date exactly scheduled yet, but the demo is currently available. Feel free, there'll be a link in the description for you to go and check out the demo yourself and wishlist it if you like what you see. Best way to support the developers is to give a wishlist. That notifies them and the Steam platform that people want to see it. And it helps out with the eventual release. This is by a developer named No Shadow. It's classified as a hardcore, we already like that, top-down pixel art survival game set in a post-apocalyptic Soviet era. Explore a world ravaged by war and the deadly mist, scavenging for resources, taking risky jobs, and the like, etc., etc. But let's let the game speak for itself, shall we? Of course, you're already going to get some Stalker vibes. I'm going to try my best not to compare it to the Stalker series while we play this. New game, slot 1. I've never tantalized myself with this game at all. Yes, we want the tutorial. I have no idea what to do. This is a full blind checkout. I don't even think I've watched anybody play this game. I've just seen screenshots. And it's a game where you see the screenshots and you instantly just stop watching everything else. For me, I'm like, this is going to be a great one to look at once I have some free time. And here we are. All right. I like the tutorial so far. Drops you in with an AK-47 and a dream. I feel like they want us to go this way. Whenever you start off in a game like this, it's always lefty-lefty. You know, you want to progress to the left. I should stop wasting time using that. Okay. Is this the tutorial? Where's my medkit? Oh, baby. I think I know what this does. Okay, how do I, okay, we're gonna put that there. F1. I never like it when a game uses the F1 keys. It seems to work fine, though. I get terrified because I'm on a laptop, so I have that crazy FN button. And you never know, is the laptop hard-coded to do the FN as a default or not? Let's go this way. Press J to open the quest book. Oh, I like that little animation there. Okay, this is completely off top. I have the Steam page open for the game, and it's playing the little intro video, and I looked over, and sometimes you see things in your peripheral, and your peripheral misjudges. It misjudges what you saw. And I saw it says manage every bullet, but in my peripheral it said manage every buttocks, and it made me giggle, and I had to share it with you all. Anyway, there will be no buttocks managing in this game that I am aware of. Okay, check backpack for supplies. Check. I need to heal myself. Check. We're already killing this game. Destroy the corpse barrier. The hell does that mean? I'm in the scrapyard, halfway beaten. I need to patch myself up and get out of here. What is a corpse barrier? Is that like a corpse pile in Quasimorph? All right. There's a little delay for the aim. I like that. You have to, like plan your strikes. I bet you there's going to be some kind of a tribute to increase that perchance. But this game did have a couple of keywords that I enjoy. Survival, RPG. Wait, did it say RPG? Maybe not. Survival and hardcore. I think that's one of my favorite genres, at least to play on my own, is a survival hardcore. Loot me. The double click seems to work. This is a demo, of course, so it's not going to be indicative of the final product. I love the atmosphere and the sound effects. That must be the corpse barrier. Can we run? Holy shit, we can run. Okay, E. Is there just a loot everything? Oh, you can hover over and hit E. I like that. That's very slick. Loot. We're taking everything. I don't even need to look at what it is. And it highlights if you've already looted everything. Genius. You know, let's do a little... Hold on. Only if you're in the vicinity. Okay, so this means it's unlooted. If I open it, but I don't take anything, it stays highlighted, but oh, that's, quality of life. That's very smart. When I see a game do little things like that, little quality of life things like that, it gets off on a good start for me because I already know it's not intending to waste my time. And that's a beautiful start, especially when you get survival games. Sometimes the key focus of the gameplay loop is to waste your time a little bit so you can like progress. But if you never get to the point where the progression feels substantial, then it's just a waste of time. Press F to melee. Oh, we got a little shivvy ziggy. Can we pick up that torch? Oh god, the sound effects were pretty loud in my ear. I don't know if that's if you guys heard that too. I hear some scuttering. Water. I need water. Do we have water? I hear the wolves of yore. Canteen. How do I... we'll put that there. F to me, little sip. We're sustainated. We have hunger as well. Minus 10% max health for just... Jesus. Okay. More demons. Run. We can run faster than the dogs. I don't know where my aiming reticle went. But it's okay, I can just finger them. I can just... Alright. We got some meat. There it is. Okay, I think a minor glitch, perchance. Okay, the combat feels pretty deadly. Time the shots. Okay. The sound effects are very loud, and I'm not against it. It definitely feels like every bullet packs a punch. And nothing's highlighting, so I'm guessing I don't need to like scavenge every little crevasse. Can I just go over here? How free is this? Well, this is a tutorial, I should remember. We should be moving quicker through the tutorial so we can actually see what the game's like. I did forget to showcase it, actually. I meant to showcase it when I was in the menus. When you start off this game, if you go into the menus, you can custom tailor everything. Like loot drop, whether... Oh my god! They don't even ask questions. Jesus. Can they just shoot through these cars? Oh my god, the combat's fantastic. I don't know if I can pierce through them. They gotta come over here. They can't shoot through the bus, right? I'd be very impressed if they can shoot through the glass of the bus, and we have to take that into consideration. Impressed, but also sad. We got him. That's a nice little reload animation there for the bullets to come in. I wonder if I can like stop the reload halfway. Oh. Tutorial completed. I assume that was intended. I couldn't move at all. I was like still locked in position. Nice little tutorial. Okay. Early thoughts on this one. It feels good. It feels really good. Okay, this is better. We start off with just a little pistol scavenging. Yes. Map. Press M to open the map. I love the little book for some reason. I don't know why there's a delay in the cursor in this screen. But maybe there's a purpose. Maybe it's our eyesight. Like, you know, sometimes you have to look at something and then figure out what it's doing. Like, you can't just immediately intake all that information. It's like, oh, it's a hospital. A gunsmith. It's like delaying the reading delay of your brain. Anyway, we're in Anastasia Hospital. Something must have happened to us. Maybe someone's taking care of us. Dead Man's Rest updated. J for more details. Pick up the note. Woke up in a hospital. Sharp pain in the back. Dark visions of Dola Oblast before fainting. Weapons, armor, all gone. Note near the bed. Who? Inspect the note. Double click. Radion. I had to leave for the cemetery up north. Please drop by. The arms dealer down south was looking for you as well. Might give you some gear for the road. Alexei. Okay, so we need to head up to this the north cemetery, but first we want to get the loot. So we gotta go south, then north. Hold on, let's get this thing set up. They've done it for us. Glorious. I have no idea what any of this stuff is. Do we have a knife? We do have a default knife. Okay. We gotta loot that. That looked like a lighter? If this was a Neo Scavenger run, we'd be cooking for days. Oh, oh, oh. That sounds like a friendly mouse. Okay, I don't know if that's a friendly mouse. Hello? Do you want to be my pet? Can I adopt you? Aww. You deserve to live unless you start nibbling at me. Morphine? I should be looking at what this stuff is. Herbs? Electric wires? A chest patch? Alright. We already have a chest patch. It looks like there's durability to them. So they can break. This one's got more durability. Let's just wait before we put that on. What's this? A red cloth. Good quality, decent smell. It has armor? Okay, maybe I don't fully understand. 10 type armor. Oh, repair it. Ah, can we, dismantle or anything like that? Maybe not. Or maybe not here, at least. It looks like time keeps ticking even when we're in the menu. I'm okay with that. As long as there is a way to pause the game, I'm okay with time ticking while you're looting. That can actually create some dynamic situations. Okay, we want to start by going south. But yeah, the menus had a whole bunch of different options to tweak every aspect of the game. Now, I don't know if that's just for the demo itself, so people can fool around and see what higher tier loot is like and the likes, and if that's going to be the main game. But I do like it when a game really gives you the option to tailor the experience to your liking, especially with these survival games. Like some people, they don't have as much time on their hands, so being able to tweak little elements of the game can really make it more viable for them. I'm gonna steal everything you have. It seems like there's no consequence for this. Don't mind if I do. Hello, good sir. Well, don't you look frickin' loaded. Come on, spare some change for this poor beggar. Talk, why are you here? Where the hell am I supposed to be? You got some room in your sack? Eh? Got some spare bed for old Petard? Thought not. You've been sitting here a while? Even the vultures. You're frickin' clueless, aren't you? You don't know how it feels, do you, to be immobilized from the hunger. Dipshits like you don't care about us folks. Thankfully, some acolytes saved me sore skin a couple times before. So they gotta believe in God to do anything decent. Do you have any way to make money? You think it's easy? Look, I'm a tinkerer. Repairing tools and shacks. Fix shit, you know? The stuff that's simple for mechanists. Our stuff that's supposed to be cheap because I don't overcharge like those frickin' geeks. I also sell some info because I'm smart as shit. I like this guy. I don't look it, but I am. Does that answer your question, asshole? Jesus. We need to be partners in crime. So you can't get much work. Wonder why that is. Look, I'm a tinker first and a peddler second. I know how to work. Problem is, you spend enough time without a bath, even Moldlogs start looking at you with disgust. Your disgust, however, means jack shit to me. So if you don't have anything to spare, just leave. Alright. How do you get along with the other folk? What do you mean by that exactly? The vulture's on his high horse. Listen, I keep my ear to the grapevine. When folks are disgusted by you, they act like you're not there, and eventually it's like you really aren't. They open up around each other. It's fine. Stupid bum doesn't understand us. And what good comes of that? We can have like a whole entire dialogue. What do you think, idiot? Information about all these different groups fighting for power in this shithole. About the mutants too, and it's cheap if you want it. Alright. You want to sell the information? It's not some code, is it? I get money, you get details and all the cool stuff I know, which you don't, because you're a loner, and that's coming from a bum. So you want that kind of info will cost you. Nothing free in this place. You know that scavenger and all. Holy moly. What do you know about the mist? Do you know about anything going down between the factions? Heard of any work for a vulture? You're a shameless one, aren't you? Yeah, there's a couple of people in the mire with requests. Try Vesna, the seamstress woman. Or Rosa, she's the cook. shit, wait, don't call Rosa a cook. Use the word chef. She goes crazy if you don't. Yes, chef. Alright. I better go. Trade. I don't want to spend too much time in that because we want to take a look at what this game has to offer. But there's a lot of good dialogue there. A lot of good lore building. Moonshine. It gives you some thirst, but it helps with radiation. There's something about these stalker-like games. Oh, damn, I said the word, but there's something like these games where deal with the post-apocalyptic, like after a nuclear apocalypse of some sort. With the concept of radiation. I don't know why. When I have a game with a Geiger counter in it, I'm sold. Just hearing that that weird sound effect, it just makes me so immersed. Do I want this spoiled radish? Get out of here. Maybe we can sell him stuff. Hold on a second. Trade? Sell. Do you want this chest patch? He's giving us nothing? Pricing... Oh, no, piercing. Piercing. We got a little spelling mistake there. That's fine. Metal pipe. Good for trading. He likes the pipes. He's a pipe lord. Reasonably valuable for a merchant. How much money does this guy have? He's just a bum. We might need a battery, I guess. Lipstick? Might as well trade it. I kind of want to put it on. Did we get anything for that? 50 bucks for lipstick? Holy hell. We're cooking with gasoline. A metal scrap? Useful for trade. I like how they kind of say that. It would be nice, though, if there was, like, just a little thing at the very bottom of the description that just says, like, tradable. Or something to let you know it's always going to be tradable instead of having to read through the description to find the little tidbit of information there. But who knows? Maybe crafting will exist later on and we need to kind of use these things. Let's hold on to some of that stuff. So, pleasure doing business with you. Let's actually get a bit of moonshine. What? Okay, I suddenly understand why a couple wires cost 100. We're still gonna buy one, just in case. You gotta be prepared in these games, right? Alright. Ooh. Hello. Shotgun shells. So is he the guy going... Is he the guy that was south? I'm assuming he's the guy that was south, so we want to go north. Yeah, I don't want to get too lost in this forest. This forest of talking trees. But this looks lootable. Oh, there's like a little shock. It's a little hard to discern the environment sometimes. Ooh. The run speed is quite runnable. Hello, good sir. Mr. Salt of the Earth himself, remember old Marco. And more importantly, have you spoils to spare? Talk. Spoils to spare? Words are powerful, returner. Some are too dreadful to be used. You will never hear me say handout. Let us leave it at that. We've met? How dare you forget the local berry maker and agitator? You've drank my booze, returner. Well, 'tweren't mine, but I certainly had the idea to present it. When did that happen? Must have been a few weeks ago. I got a piece of cracker in my throat again. Jeez. It's an opportunity to take a sip of coffee. Do vultures have a short memory? Mayhaps proud on the trudges. So it sounds like we come back to life and we forget everything. What's that about a gathering? You see, the next social gathering I have planned will be momentous. Folks from the Rada and maybe even gunners will come together to take part. We need fuel for the pyres and our souls. Contributions are much appreciated. Okay, this guy's my new favorite character. So, two astoundingly well-versed characters. They have the candor of the gods. Look at us moving back and forth. Does that mean time is still oh my lordy. Tell me more about these parties. Of course, sir. Who goes to the events? The salt of the earth, brown-nosed folks like you and I who hang their dirty heads down as they walk. Afraid of power structures we cannot escape. Oh, to be a nobleman from the bygone times. How do they usually go? We join around a fire, like all men throughout history. From the caveman to the westernites, we drink and we sing, and sometimes I play the old guitar. I also tell stories. I'm really good at stories, yeah. Marco's good for a song and a tale, if nothing else. chords from my homeland, melodies of my own creation, legends and myths and otherwise trivial goings-on, embellished by mine own storytelling abilities. And there's booze, and also drink, plus a lot of Jesus. Sounds good. Did someone just die while we're having this? Jesus! Oh my god, okay, bye. See you later. See you later. What the hell is that? Is that frickin' rat? I thought we were friends. Alright, where were we, sir? I'm not done with you. No, we need to know more about we need to know more about these parties. I apologize to the developers. Developers no shadow, by the way. I apologize because I'm not really showcasing your game. I'm just enjoying I'm just talking about this sexy parties with this candorous individual. Donations? Oh yes. Apologies for all the asking and no giving. The last gathering was very lively and folks might have perused my personal stash, you see. Now I'm hung out to dry. Much like a recently shot vulture, I suppose. No? Shouldn't you spend on more important things? Such as... survival. I survive just fine out of the kindness of others. My skill in music, I entertain. Returner. Everyone loves an entertainer. Besides, a man hungers for more than food, thirst, and more than... This thirst is killing me. Please don't interrupt me when I'm trying to speak to you about mine accomplishments. Nay, the parties are important, too important to ignore, and I organize them well, if I do say so myself. Okay, you know what? Never mind. About something else. Tell me a story. Oh, look at the text. Buckle up. Buckle up. If you want to keep seeing this game, you may want to skip ahead a little bit because we're going to be reading together. You and me. There's no way you can escape me. Anyway, his name is, he's just a common folk, but he is the man of nobility. Ahem. They locked the gates. What, the gates? That's not even there. Ahem. They locked glistening eyes. Chests pounding like war drums. Their souls signaling each other like... please, I'm trying to tell a story. Damn it, stop interrupting me with your starving tummy. I can hear it from all the way over here. The ships in the lighthouse in the thunderous ocean, they said without words, despite the mud, the violence, the dirt, and the hunger, please! The endless acidity of the world swallowing mist still. We needn't be alone. Bonfire light licked their enamored faces. There were love. There were lust, emotion, and desire. It was beautiful, and it lasted forever, but it was over too soon. The rather man decided to get up and go for a swig of the vodka he'd been hiding from the others. Keep going. She sat there contemplating a horizon made of mist and misery. If only he knew no such thing was necessary to have her, to hold her. If only he would have just embraced her then and there. Ah! It would have been a dream. But he went, and she waited, patiently, lovingly, thinking of this warm arm and hands around her. He came back with the bottle, half full, and uncorked as he stood over the fire. He was shaking. She was so kind and beautiful. And him a brute. This would be his only chance. She accepted a swig or two. He took a couple more, and as you know, dear listener, love and alcohol can reduce or amplify the senses. The senses of time, the senses of touch, loving, drunken moments. And please, I'm not done yet. If you die... Listen, let me get through the story. Where was I? Yes. Last forever, I'll be cut short coldly and abruptly, reminding you of the rising sun. Time's dry palms scraping across your tired face. This time, it was over in a blink. They spent the night in drunken bliss, but had not even a memory from it. Their tender moments had flown past like a flock of scared birds, disappearing over a frozen lake, and gunshots rang out from beneath them. It was already time to get to work. Time for mud. Time for violence. For zealousy. Want and sickness remained. And then, his fellow members of the rather serious men and women gathered for work and for the cause, all gasped in a horrifying unison. They knew nothing of the sweet acolyte lady who sobbed quietly while dusting their far corners of a rundown church. No! They knew only of the rather man, distinguished, strict, standing atop a tiny box, armed of the right to speak and be heard. A nobleman distinguished with some authority in a crapsack world. But his words would never again be taken seriously, and that sight of him would forever be etched into the memories. For you see, dear listener, as the man looked down, he realized in horror in front of all those people, his penis was sticking out. His penis. It was sticking out. I heard. Well, yes, that's the story, you see. Well, seems I have to brush up on my delivery. Anyway, that's it for today. Good luck out there. If I don't eat soon, I'm done for. I would have died. If we died during that story. Do we have any food? I don't think we have any food. We have some water. We can drink some water. How do we get food? User. Trade. That's a nice little hat. Overripe potato bread. Okay, we're gonna grab both of these things. Purchase. There's no like auto sort, which is terrifying. We have 3 pieces of bread. Oh, we probably had some already. We'll throw that right there. A little bit of an F3 action. Nom, 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 nom. All right. At ease. Good, sir. At ease. Did I miss this before? Oh, we need to get some action here. So far, we've only seen the likes of that filthy rat who may or may not be our friend. Looks like he came and nibbled on us. I feel like that was the audience. As I was talking to that man, everybody who's watching right now embodied that rat coming over and nibbling on us, being like, get on with it! Please! Stop talking to this crazy old man. Show us the action. Show us the grandeur. It will happen. Looks like we got some antibiotics there. Disease confirmed. Secure stash. Is this for us? Hello there, sir. I'm gonna loot and pollute your vicinity before we talk. Out of oh shit. Time to trade. There you are. When I heard my favorite vulture had been shot, I was worried sick. I asked Alexei to bring you here. You haven't eaten. We just gave you a piece of bread. What are you talking about? As soon as you woke up just to make sure you wouldn't go without a gun after such a tragedy. Talk. So you're the local arms dealer. Yep, the very best. And you would know, because we traded before, buddy boy. I don't think we've met. That hurts my feelings, you know. They call you the returner, and I'm 99% sure it's because you're a return customer. We're meant to be buddy. Don't deny it. Now let's get to trading. Alright. So you're gonna give me a gun? Wait. You and that Alexa guy thought I meant like for free? Brother, your vultures and acolytes got some screws loose. I love it. Alright, what kind of weapons do you sell? Basically, all kinds of pistols and the rifles, etc., etc. What about a high caliber rifle? Ah, you must really want someone dead. But like yes, maybe I do. Got a hit with something like a .50. Someone's been round here with one. 50 cali. You know, that would exploded you from the inside out, nah? Unless the bullet done bounced off your Grant steel balls or something. One way or another, bud. No way that kind of firepower came from this here shithole. We're talking Easter. Are you thirsty by any chance? Your mouth looks like sandpaper. And I think I can hear your stomach go rumbling. You gotta eat some of that bread you have. Listen here, we're talking Eastern goods. Kinda couldn't maybe put an order for, but you're pretty sure you couldn't afford that, no offense. Look, we gotta get going here. Do you have any jobs? Holy hell, we're gonna be rich. I got way too much on my plate with supplies. They've been so low. I know y'all find plenty of this stuff on your run, so go get them for me. Okay, I'll look into it. We gotta get some pills, some bandages, 4 AI2s. I think that's the healing stuff, and 4 morphines. I don't really want to give them our morphine. Trade. Sell. We need to sell just as much as we can. You want this? No. You know what? Just take it. Just take it. It's taking up inventory. Metal pipes. This looks like it's going to be a trade good. Trade good, maybe. What's this? Empty bottle? Get it out of here. We already have some morphine. We have quite a few, actually. Square battery. You know, take the square battery. We need space. Metal scraps? Take it. Take it. And enjoy it. Someone's teeth out? What else is this for? Maybe we can, like... I don't know. Sell it? What's this? Yellow cloth. Pillars are needed. Crowbar. There has to be something you can do a crowbar with. A hammer. Not very handy in combat. Repair guns. Okay. Okay. Give us that sweet, sweet money. Buy. Holy shit. 45,000. Okay, this is giving us a little taste of what we have to offer. I don't think I want to buy anything just yet because I kind of want to loot and pollute it in the world. 10,000? Yeah, we can't even if we wanted to buy like the simplest of pea shooters. Maybe some ammunition. What's our inventory? I love, by the way, this is something I didn't notice it at first, but being able to click on your inventory to see everything you have while in the trading menu. Well done. Well done. Again, the game's not wasting your time. Really appreciate that. Why are we starving? Okay, I guess we gotta keep eating. Jesus, calm down. Okay. Can I just like right click? Use. Did that make us more thirsty? Use. Okay, so we want these things filled. We gotta eat a... Oh my god, we gotta eat a lot. Holy shit. Okay, we need to buy... Do you have any food? Can of beans. How much is that gonna cost us? Jesus. Do you have like a cantina? We're just gonna get a couple can of beans. We gotta find water. Oh, there they are. 4 water balls. Give it all. Alright, we're set. Survival is of the importance. Medical mule updated. I wonder if this is a, where we can put stuff, but it's kind of weird, right? There's no way to maybe it's... Oh, I bet you it's going to be mission rewards. That makes more sense. Give it here. Give it all here. It looks like it's becoming nighttime, which is a little concerning. I want to get our hunger sorted out. Minus 50. Is this just gonna... There we go. There we go. Maybe that was a bit of a waste. But I want the health to be at the maximum. Do we have a tired rating? We do want to go to the cemetery, right? We gotta go north. Why am I going to the west? This is why. Ooh, green rags. I don't think we need this at all. It's just a bunch of dirty rags. It has rad resistance. I think we got to be careful of what we're picking up. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. This looks promising. Maybe not. Ooh, a rope. The looting is pretty satisfying so far. Okay, I like how they give you a little notification of the entrance. When they... Oh! Out of space? What are you talking about? We're gonna come back for you. Loot space does seem to be like an issue. But I am also just picking up every single thing I come across without really thinking. Okay, so... Inventory. Can you rotate these? You can, with the R key. Gods be praised. Okay. And you can have both things open at the same time. I love it. Secondary. Is that if I hit like 2? Beautiful. Alright. Like we could be going back and forth just selling everything. Which might be worthwhile. We haven't fought anybody yet. Can we go in here? No. So if there's no door icon... we can't enter it. Yeah, again, like a lot of little quality of life things to really allow you to know what you're working with. I appreciate that. Well done, devs. Okay, we gotta go north. Oh, wait a minute. Talk through the walls. It's Yasna.
How do you do, Vulture? I'm Yasna. I'll take care of this, please. Nothing to scavenge here, I'm afraid. It's fertile land.
Trade. Do you want to buy all of this random stuff? I'm not even going to look at it at this point. Just take it all. It's canteen. We want that. Nails you can take. Look at this. So much junk. It does fill me with excitement to see all these jugs. I mean, all these junks. Okay, that stuff could be good. I like the sound effects when you're moving things around. Feels good. Feels good. I would like an auto sort button, and I'm sure it'll appear. Sell. She just takes it. Oh, thanks, lady. Can we loot and pollute your house? Do you mind if I just rummage through your refrigerator? She doesn't seem to mind. Gods be praised. Oh, it's very sad. The dopamine release is hitting me with the sound effects. Okay, here's all the stuff we just took from you. You can take it back. What's this? Moldy cheese. Unbelievable. Hammer. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I think that's looking pretty good. Can these stack on top of each other? What do you mean? It's an old canteen. We don't want that one. We don't want to risk the radiation, even though we can, like, balance it out with cigarettes, it seems. Alright. The darkness has set in. Can we, like, hop over? There's a dodge roll. Okay, let's head north. Seems like the game wants us to go north. What's the journal all about? Talk to Alexei. I'm assuming that's the one that's north. Contracts, medical mule. We already got the bandages. We need to get more pills. I love how it's crossing it off as we go. It's now being tracked. Gods be praised. What happens if I hit this? Nothing. Alright, I'm not going to focus too much on looting everything. This is a demo after all, so sometimes I'll play a demo and I get locked into progress, even though progress isn't going to happen. It's like, oh, I gotta play as if it's the real thing. Give it all. That one's already been looted, so we've already been in that vicinity. I don't remember being in there, though. Let's keep going north. Let's look at the map. We need to go up over here. Okay. It can be done. I heard something. It's a little spooky. Is it? Do we kill the rats? We kill the rats. Reload. Bigger dodge roll. Dodge roll. Oh my god. A rat tooth and a rat. Did you hear that sound effect as I reached into their gullets? So combat is fast. Like, those things are Speedy Gonzales. The dodge roll is a little bit jarring. It's a little bit jarring with the animation, but it's going to get there. Okay, we need to move a little bit more to the northeast. I think I'm going to switch the Ratata. This must be Alexei. Hello, good sir. Ew. Dog tag. I thought it said Palpatine. It even looks like him a little bit. Palpatine's dog tags with the name Illick. I'm not going to loot that yet, just in case it's something connected to Alexei here. Hello, my friend. I need your help with something. I hope you've seen the arms deal already. Weapons will be necessary. You said you needed help. Yes, you see, poor Illick's corpse has already begun to draw in the mist. I'm rushing his ceremony so he can be sent to Lake Pavli. Post-haste, the mudlarks up north need to be warned of this corpse. Will you warn the mudlarks for me? Sure. Thank you. If you have any questions about the route, feel free to ask. I don't have any questions. I'll get going. Come to me with physical or spiritual ailments. I'll help trade. Oh, he's got all the goods. What about this rat tail? What do you think of that? What do you think of these rat teeth? Take all of this stuff. I kind of want to hold on to this just in case. Somehow the rat was already skewered and cooked. Anything else we can sell? Do we really need this anymore? There you are. Your note has been returned to you, faithful one. Ooh, that's good for health and poison. Headache pills, cigarettes. We don't need that. Russet potatoes. Mmm. Okay. That's looking good. We'll be fine. How's our health looking? Let's do a little bit of... yeah, let's eat that. 10 hunger, that might fill us up a little bit. How much do the canteens do? 25 thirst. We can probably hold out a little bit. Plus 15 health for headache pills. Let's do this. One of these. Not bad, not bad. And we'll do one of these as well. Perfect. All right, J. Inform... What's this one? Found a dog tag on a corpse of young dead Palpatine. In return to Palpatine... If I return it to the Palatine headquarters, I might get a reward. Very cool. So there's some dynamic quests, it looks like. That could be connected to just finding some loot. Alright. Where are we going? We got a journey ahead of us. It looks like, rest isn't a thing. I don't know if I should be, like, waiting for the morning light. It's mighty dark. This is kind of how I imagine, like, the, I gotta try one day, the game Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. When you see, like, the ASCII graphics, and it has, like, all the shading perfectly done with a whole bunch of, like, L's and stuff like that. And you're just the @ sign walking around. This is... whoa. This is how I imagine the game looked like to the imagination of the people looking at the ASCII. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you'll play a game and it in your brain it looks completely different than what it actually is. Hello, hello. Old blue suede shoes. This looks better. Pardon me? Yeah, put those on. I don't know if I guess we just throw things on the ground. Water. You don't need water. He's a little bit of a complainer, isn't he? What's this? I guess we're our stamina is stunted because we're thirsty. Okay. Shotgun? Absolutely. Absolutely. What is this one? The Bahadir. It uses pistol ammo. They both use pistol ammo. This thing does 7 damage, 8 damage. This one's worth a lot more. Let's keep this one going. This one has a bigger clip size, though. Is this all pistol ammo? Can we stack that up? Beauty. Okay. Let's drink some water. It doesn't look like your character changes, sadly, based on what you're equipping. A snake egg? Brown rags. That has to be... See, those shirts were absolutely better than this chest patch. For some reason, I was looking at the character model and I thought, oh, I have something great on there. You can also shift-click to pick things up. That's really nice. You can shift-click, double-click, or hit E while hovering over it. Lots of ways to quick loot. Okay, I think we can leave here. That was a nice little haul. We need to go more that direction, though. And I want to be working with this shotgun first. We know there's radiation. What the hell's that? Jesus! Okay, we gotta kill this thing. Jam! Okay. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. Alright. If you hold right click, you get like a little aim. It zooms in and probably gives you a little bit more quicker reaction and better accuracy. Didn't even know that. Ooh. What's this? Looks like an old campsite or something? Okay, here's another test of a survival game. When you hear wolves, is it ambiance? Or are there actual wolves about? There's actual wolves about? Holy shit! Okay. Well, he's been absolutely decimated. So we like the shotgun. We're going to keep using the shotgun. We have 39 bullets too. And it seems like it was the howl of the Zapopula. They never saw it coming. Meat. Map updated. We found some train tracks. The Zarayev line. Zarayev. I gotta keep remembering that the J's are more like a Y, right? Zarayev. I love... Oh, he came out from the... What? Yeah, our weapons are jamming like crazy. Okay. On the road again. Definitely a promising title, isn't it? Okay, it's getting high there. We don't want to get too close. We don't want to become irradiated. Yet. Is there a way around this filthy swamp? I'm immersed. I'm immersed. Jesus. Okay. Sometimes I thought I might just be able to brute force my way through it. How do we get across this? Maybe we gotta find better gear? Some, like, anti-radiation equipment? A gas mask, perchance? I don't know if that really helps against radiation, to be fair. What would help against radiation? Like some Teflon? Just strap us with Teflon? Maybe we gotta go into the old train station? Hello? Can we rest for the night here? It seems to be perpetually dark. Like, when was the last time we saw the sun? Okay. Hold the line. Never saw it coming. Sneaky deaky. I think we need to use a longer range F1B. We got him. Filthy brigands. Hello. Okay, I like that you can just take what they were using pretty much. We need to be a little bit more selective, I think. It's a sawed-off shotgun. We don't want it. We just want to unload. Special ammunition. 3-line Nagant. It's a rifle. I misunderstood that. Okay. If that's the case, you know what? We gotta get rid of some shit. Can this stuff stack? Let's eat some of these rat meats and get radiated. I want this. I want it now. There we go. And I think I would rather this than that. I always like having one super long range and one super close range. Nothing in between. This thing's almost dead, though. This thing's about to break as well. You know what? Just unload the ammo for this thing. It's worth a lot of money, though. But who cares? This is just a demo. Damn it, Stout. Stop it. Stop it. Get these twigs out. You know what? We're going to hold on the twigs. We got that from that demon thing. Get this out of here. Okay. I'm playing this like it's a full release, damn it. And that's a good sign. If the game's got me feeling like it's a full release, I'm fully immersed. Loot. Look at all this shit. I'm just gonna take the ammo and that stuff. Oh, we almost got it. Bread. Enjoy it. Beauty. A sody pop. Okay, we're maxed out on that stuff. Ooh, this looks kind of nice. It looks like it's going to be a little bit better. Oh, yeah. Everything's rags in this game, but it is better. Oh, it's a slow reload. It's a very slow reload. Map updated. West is area of crossing. Okay, we'll give this a little bit more time. A fine chapeau. Get that out of here. Put it on. This is worth 25,000. It's okay. We have our guns. My mouth is like sandpaper. Do you want some of that sody pop we just got? Oh my lordy. It seems to be very generous, at least in the demo. Very generous with ammunition. Let's eat or drink. Where's that sody pop? Delicious. Did I not drink it? Use. Oh, it even gave us some hunger. Sody pops are the best. Okay, everywhere here is so highly... It's a whole frickin' pack of wild dogs. You just gotta give the... Hey, he still unlocked us. Oh my lord. Yes, you need to rest. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. That's right, you run away. He didn't know we were jammed. Jesus. So I think we may need a rat-ta-ta. Without the rat-ta-ta, those guys can really overwhelm us. The shotgun does the work, though. Let's do a little F1 heal. How are we making? If we can get to this X, I feel like that's a perfect place to stop. See what the game has. Map updated. Ho, ho, ho. Jesus! What happened here? We heard a gunshot. I don't know if it was directed at us. This seems like it's like a hunter's cabin or something. It's quite disgusting. Ew. Ew. What's going on? Is it you? Is it me? Who knows? Guess who? When you guess who, it's a mystery. I will... battle stations. Battle stations. What's going on here? Oh. We found the culprits. You can't escape. We're jammed. It's not strawberry. We're bleeding out. Keep applying. Keep applying. Do we have bandages? I don't think we have any bandages. Right there. Use. F3. More bandages. Holy hell. Morphine? I don't know what we just walked into, but we're cleaning it up. I should be reloading the shotgun, but I believe in this rifle. Who is he fighting? Was it our friend? We just saved your life, buddy. Holy hell. Look at all these goodies. Oh, lordy, lordy. That's what we needed. I think those guys are hallucinating, or maybe they're all just trying to kill this one singular bunny. Addie's. Addie's a good bunny rabbit. Let's go talk to this gentleman who's just chilling out by the campfire. Alright, what do you got for us? Vulture, I see you before. I'm Ilya Mutlark. What need? I have a message from Alexei. I have to tell you about some corpses. Death. Where death? Ilyak. Good. I rush fast. Haste. Bandits in Dola Oblast. Oh, I see. Dangerous there. I ask elders to go, monsters to attack, but no hurry. If it's Dola mist, they're normal. Fact of life. That's all the corpses I know about. Maybe he need help. Okay. That vulture, huh? I'll go ask him then. Your friend Moloxy, of course. Take care, friend. Bye. Until then. Anyway, this has been a little look at Scavland. It definitely has some sauce. Absolutely. Again, the demo is currently available. You can be playing exactly what I'm playing right now if you so wish to. Check out the description in the video, and I'll have a link there to get you to the Steam store page if you like what you see or you want to see future developments and see what happens when it finally comes out. Make sure to wish list it immediately. Or just pass it by. Anyway, thanks for joining. And until the next one, enjoy whatever you enjoy doing and get out of here.